Yeah, this is Tesla's Ghost.
Raven
Triple Darkness. Want to send a shout out to the whole clique. You know, I want to send a shout out to Chiba Visuals. You know what I mean? Doing a lot of work with him. You know, really, I just want to talk about my name and the origins here of like myself and Raven Detta. I met Ray like when I was like 14 through my cousin. We started, you know, talking and discovered we both very heavily into hip hop even at a young age. So originally, like Ray's kind of like a guy that kind of like mentored me throughout, like first guy to take me studio and all that. When when Mum was trying to do my thing, I had a little stint on like a radio station doing like grime as well in the early days. But hip hop was obviously the love. But trying to get into the scene somehow, obviously I got an opportunity with a friend of mine who was DJing on Heat FM, and I went and did that for a little while. Needless to say, the type of rapper I am and the kind of style I got, it wasn't, you know what I mean, I wasn't very popular in the grime scene. So
couldn't digest it, you know, it's constipation.
Yeah, so we leave it at that. As far as the names, when I met Ray, he was already Raven Detta. He was a number of people, young scavenger. I myself had no name at the time. A name I took was the name Vision, which was from a Marvel character who was like, wasn't a mutant, he was like kind of like an android, he was like from a next dimension and shit. So so Ray gave me the idea to put Eyes Of in the beginning, like so make it Eyes Of Vision, and that's what it was for a little while. I went through a whole host of like other aliases as well, but that was the main one. And then upon me starting to read more about Nikola Tesla, you know, like the guy, he was just ill. So like Nikola Tesla is a Croatian scientist. Basically, he's like the genius that basically most of the stuff you see in the modern world. I wouldn't say he discovered it. So obviously he's rediscovered it because we know that it existed in ancient times, despite what they tell us. But it's like you know, he was the pioneer of everything. You can attribute, I mean, even shit that they attribute to other scientists now, you know what I mean? They say that Tesla invented that, you know what I'm saying? Tesla was the #1 guy, and obviously Tesla is a hidden scientist. Like the government tried to remove existence of him being around. Obviously they kept a lot of this shit that was very, you know, very top secret. A lot of stuff that was to do with giving the world free energy, you know. So, you know, they fucked this guy up, and he died, you know, a lonely man, you know what I'm saying, in a hotel room in an armchair, like, you know, like not the death a man like him deserved. You know, he was, you know, humanitarian. So I basically took the name Tesla, put the ghost on the end, you know what I'm saying, to like, you know, the whole idea behind it was I'm the ghost of Tesla, you know what I'm saying, come back to, you know what I'm saying, to basically wreak a next type of havoc like on it. But I'm like kind of like almost like a negative side to Tesla, but not negative like in a bad way, you know. People misconstrue that a lot. You know, I have people calling me a demon, you know, a demon worshipper and a Satanist and all this shit because of certain shit I say in my bars. Like, you know what I mean? People don't understand certain shit. So when you don't understand something, you shouldn't speak about it, innit? You know what I mean? I speak about certain shit because I understand it and I've studied it and I know what I'm talking about. So, like, people need to stop, you know, getting that idea mixed up. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the name Tesla comes from. So, like, for all the people that ask me, oh, why Tesla? Who's Tesla? Is that your real name? Is that, you know what I mean? He was a Croatian scientist, a genius. You know what I'm saying? And check him up, Nikola Tesla. You know what I mean? The only other thing I want to say is shout to Chiba once again, all the Triple Darkness team, all the members. You know, shouts to Chiba every time for bucking up with us and doing these freestyles and all that. There's so many projects coming. You have to keep like on top of it. Just keep your eyes peeled. Like I said, Twitter, Facebook, all over the internet. Ray's new team, 7 Swords of Light. That's coming. That's unbelievable project. December 2nd. So make sure you check all that shit out. And enough love to everyone that's supporting, man. Peace.